Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and I'm picking up my Subnautica Hardcore game, 23 hours. Wow, I've been playing for this in nearly a whole day. At the end of the last session I said, oh, I've only got one lead left in the infection facility. Actually, that's not exactly true. There are like 3 leads. I thought about it afterward. There's that weird biome with the spinefish and the blood oil stuff. Like, it's a new biome. I haven't been there before. Maybe there are new resources. Maybe that's where I'll find the kyanite or the aniline or nickel even. I think it's worth taking a look, because if I can get those resources, it opens up some construction options. Maybe I'll get some new neat stuff. And also, on the island where the enforcement facility is, there was that Stargate thing which had the place to insert a cube. That's probably worth checking out too. So I'll probably be checking out those 2 things before going for the infection control facility. I don't know, maybe I should go to the infection control facility sooner, since, you know, the bacterial infection is spreading, and like the logs from other people indicate that others are dying from it. Yeah, come to think of it, you know, the fact that the doctor guy, or who wasn't really a doctor, who left that audio log saying that the infection has spread to the point that he had like glowing pustules like the some of those fish do, kind of suggests to me kind of unscreens that other theory I hinted at earlier, that what if I was in stasis for a while or something, and like in some like it wasn't or maybe some, you know, who knows, time travel or something. Like maybe everyone else died a long time ago, and I really am the only one left. Maybe 11 years have passed, and that's why the initial report saying, oh, it'll be 11 years before someone rescues you, and then the sunbeam shows up a week later. Anyway. What the heck was that noise? Just trying to do my inventory management here. Darn it. Okay, hey, there are little peepers swimming around here. That's interesting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard. I'm not aboard. Ah, he's trying to grab the peeper, darn it. Why are they in the moon pool? What attracted them here? Maybe they're scared over here by the ampiel. Is it still swimming around here? I heard electrical crackling while I was doing my inventory management. Anyway, I'll deal with these peepers later. I'm thinking, so I'm thinking of going to that weird skeletal biome first, and don't know how advisable this is, but I'm thinking I'm going to take the sea moth there rather than the prawn, because it's over 1 kilometer away, and just take these out. Just going to transfer them over. Yeah, it's over 1 kilometer away, and you know, I kind of want to keep this session shorter. Theoretically, that's what I want. I mean, see how well I do with that. So the other side, isn't it? There it is. Access upgrades. A bit of extra protection and a bit of extra storage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They should name the sea moth. Anyway, which one do I want to go to again? It's the... That's right. I want to go to Keen's last broadcast location. Yeah. Like, I'm back at work. I'm up to full-time hours at work, and my manager wants me to come into the office rather than working from home. Like I would prefer to be doing, all things considered. You know, I mean, the pandemic and all. I actually am pretty anxious about the whole state of the pandemic and the fact that some of my coworkers don't take it seriously, like don't take COVID procedures seriously. It kind of weighs on me, and really don't want to go into work. But need income, whatever. Everyone needs money. So anyway, very busy, cuts into my free time, and I feel like I should probably try to keep these episodes shorter. Oh, hello. It was weird when they fade into view like that. I don't know. We'll see how I do. I say I intend to keep it short, but see if that actually happens. Sometimes I just get caught up and I lose track of time. Oh well. Now, I did bring the rebreather, right? I say that after I've gotten all this way. Yeah, it's fine. Now, where was that biome? It was at the end of a crevice like this, near where the vent. Yeah, okay, getting my bearings. It's all good. There's the vent there, and then I make a turn here, keep my eye on my depth gauge, because I can't go below 300 meters. I'm at 291, it's very close to maximum depth for the poor sea moth. And at this point, sea moth acts as a point of oxygen for refresh. I'm going to take a look around. How deep does this go? Now, I know my guy, Subnautica guy, I don't know if he has a name, can go pretty deep. During the incident when... don't freeze up like that. During the incident when Prawn sank below, sank into the rock, what's that? Oh! Is that a... Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought it was some kind of giant jellyfish. I was like, no, it's the same school of fish I've seen all along. Yeah, anyway. Sank into the planet and went close to 500 meters deep. And I was still able to swim around with no apparent ill effects. So, counting on being able to go at least that deep. I don't know how deep. Let's get an oxygen refresh. I don't know how deep the I can actually go outside of a vehicle. Man, even just getting back to the sea moth. Anyway, yeah, so just wanted to take a look around here, see if there are any new resources. I did not get much out of the benzene stuff. It was just make synthetic fibers, and okay, I made them. Now what? It's didn't seem to do anything I could do with them. So that's another spinefish. Not the best eating, but. Alright, what's this? Something to scan, maybe? Just the light source? Okay. What about these? They look like acid mushrooms, but... Deep shroom. Ooh. It's, you know what? Should probably read what it says before grabbing them. This game is I've generally been able to just grab stuff and be fine, but at some point you have to sort of expect the game to be less forgiving, I think. And this depth maybe won't be as forgiving as before about not being cautious. Let's see. Can be processed into hydrochloric acid. Okay. Considerably more acidic. Okay. Applications of advanced fabrication. Okay, so let's grab a bunch of them, I guess. Where were they again? They're down here? There they are. Should get pretty close, or maybe they're just really large.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, whoa. What is making that noise? Is that background music? Or is that an actual... Is that diegetic sound? Diegetic, there's your word for the day. It means it's actually happening and I can hear it, not just music, like in-game background music. Maybe I should have brought the prawn. Like the prawn, I'd be able to walk around this no problem. What the heck? Is that a new thing? Or is that just a biter? It looks like a biter which has... Yeah, it is a new thing. Yeah, it looked like it said brighter, so it's a biter, but it has a little thing on its head. Get in there. Go get in. See, not. Thank you. Seems like a good time to have a drink and have a think, or have a read anyway. Carnivore. Oh, it's blighter. Avoid or incapacitate. Okay. Tends towards more solid, less aggressive hunting style. You say it's less aggressive. It looks pretty aggressive to me. Okay, there you go. So the polyaniline. So the deep shroom is used for the acid. And then the acid is used to make polyaniline. When combined with gold. Okay, now you have a new use for gold, and then the polyaniline will get me... What does it get me again? It gets me something relating to the upgrades, right? Engine efficiency module, okay. I haven't had a problem with engine efficiency. Perimeter defenses, and that sounds neat. Thermal reactor, if I can get some kyanite. And that's about it, I guess. Yeah, this thing is 94% power. I haven't had an issue with running out of power. Let's bring this out. Don't go too low. Whoa, 298. That's a little close for comfort. Bring it up just a little bit. I don't want it to, like, something to nudge it. And is that another warper? Crap. That looks like a warper. Oh man. That's the thing that nearly killed me that one time. But perhaps that's its presence is in itself a sign that I'm near an alien facility, because the other one was conspicuously hanging around the alien facility. Okay, so those are fish eggs. Okay, you have to be aware of the. Okay, like there's a rock. What is that? Don't make scary noises out of the dark. Like don't what? I should have brought the prawn. I just figured I wanted to make this a quick thing, so. I just hope the warper doesn't teleport me away while I'm on my way to the sea moth or something like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, well, before I continue onward, man, it's so freaking dark. I can't bloody see anything. This is back where I was, right? Okay, so this is the cave that I came from. What if I searched along here for a bit? This is where I first saw the, that's the first place I saw the blood thingy, blood oil. What is this? What? Uraninite crystal? Okay, what am I gonna find? Oh, hey. Uraninite crystal. Is that similar to uranium? Am I rating myself? Is this another case? Should I have read up on that before picking it up? Applications in nuclear power. So yeah, it is uranium. Highly radioactive and unstable. Its primary uses in production of. Okay, well I don't have my irradiation helmet on, so I don't know. Am I irradiating myself? Like, is this bad news? Just oxygen refresh, head back before I head back out. Well, I mean, it doesn't say radiation warning, and like, it doesn't like the description didn't give warning about handling it like I would expect it to. So, sorry, was that a Geiger counter sound or is that something else? Okay, I don't like the looks of that inky blackness there. Okay, that was a Geiger counter sound, wasn't it? I don't like the looks of this. I should have brought the prawn. I mean, like I hadn't seen or heard anything actually dangerous, so I was like, maybe it'd be okay. Maybe that's presumptuous of me to think that. The game is generally like the game is generally pretty good about warning you about something, if you're going to do something dangerous or something dangerous coming. Like, You know, like even things like stalkers and ooh, hey, hold on to a couple of them in my main inventory. But yeah, just whew, a second to collect myself. Yeah, like the game is generally pretty good about giving you some warning when there's danger. Like the Reaper Leviathan, now they have the name for it. Like it has loud roar. Even the stalkers have a kind of a roar. Let you know they're there. Just let you know they're there, but specifically when they're charging at you. I've noticed. Wait, yeah. So did I get a new blueprint from that Uranite? Okay. There's no new blueprint. I don't know. Keep collecting it, I guess. What else am I gonna do? Like, should I be worried about that Geiger counter sound each time I pick something up? It's another blighter, isn't it? It's a name like blighter. I don't know. Maybe it's just a pun on biter, or maybe that means it actually poisons you when it bites you. But the description didn't say that it poisons you, so I don't know. What's that? Is that gonna jump at me? It looks kind of like a cave crawler, blood crawler. Come on, let me finish scanning. You. It didn't do any damage. I'm okay. It's just yet another in a long list of obnoxious thing. Crap. Where's the sea moth? I was looking for the beacon and it wasn't there because it was right in front of me. Yes, there's so many creatures in this that, like, the screen flashes red and it looks like it's doing a lot of damage, but it did nothing. Like, it hit me twice. I only did 10% damage. Necessary waste cycle of void or incapacity. Okay. Should I get more of these blood oil things while I'm here? Honestly, the deep shrooms seem the most viable resource I see here. Like they're the only resource that has the most immediate application for me at present. What's this? Magnetite. Oh, sure. I'll pick it up while I'm here, I guess. Huh. Okay, so that branch to my left had a warper. What about down here? Maybe this is deep enough to have the deep shrooms, but there won't be a warper here. That's me being hopeful. What is that? Oh, I guess just another. I guess just blood oil. Oh wait, something scannable. What was that? I finally am able to scan this thing. Like, this is the same thing that I've seen a bunch of times, right? Yeah, it's just blood oil. Okay, now I don't want to lose track of where I came from. That's okay. The cabin entrance is pretty obvious. At least from this angle. I don't want to get turned around in such a way that I lose track and then die. Don't see any more deep shrooms. That tiny little grove of them, that looked like it was all there was of it. I don't know if it's called a grove, if they're mushrooms. Probably not. Grove is a term for like trees.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What is making that noise? Like, what is that noise? Seriously. Whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, and there. Speaking of leads, there is another lead that I didn't follow up on. Back in that jelly stream cave with the crab snakes and all that, there was some source of radioactivity, and I should probably consider going there with radiation helmet this time. Okay, let's not get too far from that little cave entrance. Okay, or cave passage. What's that? Is that a... Okay, I'm gonna cook you. Yeah, 23. It's actually it's more filling than you might expect. Something called a spine fish, which is all visible bones. Okay. Head back for an oxygen refresh. So yeah, not seeing any more deep shrooms. Don't really want to go where the warper is, but it is the only location that I saw the deep shrooms. I don't know, maybe I need to go deeper. Bwom, bwom. Inception music. Okay, there's more uraninite, which totally isn't uranium. That's a warper sound, isn't it? If it teleports me, I risk getting disoriented and not be able to find my way back. It's sounding close. Where's that coming from? That's worrying. Yeah, very worrying. Yeah. Totally should have come here with the prawn. It's just that it was, it's all quiet here. I mean, until I saw the warper, there was no sign of anything dangerous. Even the blighter's been pretty quiet. Okay, so down here, this is where I found the deep shrooms. Where exactly was that again? It was deep. Remember that much. It was a patch of ground that looked like that. So I need to find another patch of ground that looks like that. I did see another patch of ground that looked like that, though. I didn't have any deep shrooms, so I don't know. I sure hope the warper doesn't warp me and make me all disoriented and make me unable to find my sea moth or something. I hear crackling sounds that make me think of ampules. Oh, there's a blood crawler there. Let's see if we can avoid that. Oh, and there's another blood crawler. Okay, I'm getting out because they're making me nervous. Even though they don't do much, I don't want them to surround me. I don't like having things sneak up on me. Hell, maybe I should just grab a few blood oils and then call it a day. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll have to come back here with the prawn. What is making that noise? Anyway, how much inventory space do I have? I've got enough for 3 blood oils, and like you need them in packs of 3 before they can do anything. Like if you don't have 3 of them, you might as well not bother. And the rest of my inventory I can fill with I don't know, quartz. Or I saw some rubies there. Where'd you go, Seamoth? Where are you, Seamoth? Looking for the storage. Nope. Quit it. Storage. Thank you. Yeah, just there. Now it's full. So I can grab 3 blood thingies and then have room for 8 other thingies. Blood oil. Blood oil. Blood oil. Quartz? Why not? It's a long way out to come just for quartz, but you know, maybe I'll make another solar panel or something. I saw a ruby or 2 around. Can't remember where I saw them. Just cling to the walls. Oh, there you go. I remember seeing one around. I saw a couple of them around. Do I really want to fill the inventory with quartz? Like, really? It seems a little silly. Maybe I'll see if there's any purple gel in the in the previous biome. It's back this way, right? Yeah, there's the tiger plant. Oops, careful, don't go below 300 meters. Maybe I'll grab a Reginald or 2. Even though I basically have infinite food and water, you know, infinite water from the water filters, infinite food from the vending machines. Something to be said for, you know, having the Reginalds, having a concentrated package of food like that. Hell, you know what? There's nothing that says I have to have a completely full inventory when I get back. I mean, If anything, it probably makes things more bloated when I do, because I just end up having a whole lot of stuff that I don't use. I mean, that's why I have so many lockers. So yeah, maybe. Okay, why is it so dark? Why am I not able to see anything? Okay, no, that's not the way I want to go. It's that red thing there. Is that another ruby? Grab the ruby. There was something. One of the. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go push through here and then go straight up. There's a way up here, right? Must be nighttime. I can't see anything. Okay, why can't it? Did I like accidentally? Oh, okay. Right-clicking turns on and off the headlights. I was like, why can't I see anything? Like, why aren't the headlights illuminating anything? And apparently, at some point, I must have accidentally right-clicked without realizing it. Anyway, isn't there a way through here somewhere? Whatever. Just go back the way I came. Yeah, I mean, when I set out here, can I get through there? Okay. Huh. Neat how it kind of had to turn sideways in order to fit through.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's head home. Yeah, so, okay, so it got the source of the polyaniline, you know, something which, up till now, is just another. Up till now, it's been something that's been kind of like I shrug my shoulders and go, well, just another resource I've never seen before. The gentle giants, the reefback leviathans. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll head back. I'll check the time, gauge how much time I have. Maybe I will take a trip to the island, see if I can find that the Stargate with the ion cube, and you know, so much for trying to keep this short. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be a long journey. Oh, there's an Ampio fighting with a gas pod. Oh, the gas pod died. And now it's fighting with the Stalker. You can see the Stalker being electrocuted. He's aggressive, isn't it? Huh. Maybe I should take the prawn and take it out. I don't know, can they be killed? Then again, it was interestingly helpful against the Reaper Leviathan in yesterday's episode. Okay, so I've been thinking this direction. You know, recording been less than an hour, so I was thinking I'll go on a bit longer, especially since that trip I just did in the CMOD, that was it's a pretty quick jaunt to just got a few resources. Not much to to fill out an entire episode. So, but I don't really want to. Like, I was considering going after the into that Stargate thingy which needed the ion cube. And I was even thinking of bringing some of the purple tablets with me, so that I'm not seeing into the floor, am I? That was weird. Okay, sorry, don't scare me like that. South by southeast is like this way. What's that? It's just ordinary scrap metal, right? Yeah. Primary goal in this trip right here, right now, is seeing if I can find fragments to scan. I'm facing the wrong direction now. This thing, like, the movement, the actual movement goes trump, trump, trump. It goes so sort of slow and clumsy. But what's this? I'm curious about this little cavern here. This probably isn't going to have anything I'm interested in. I don't even know why I'm bothering here. I need to stick to the surface because actually, before I get back in, let me just make sure I'm on track. There's the moon. There's the ship. Yeah, so I'm pretty close to the stern of the ship. I want to go in a, like east by southeast direction. Anyway. So like this direction. What was I trying to say? Yeah, I just want to make this a short jaunt out because it would be nice if it was during the day. Okay, the fact that it says power's restored, that probably means it's switching to day right now, right? Theoretically. Anyway, yeah, this is the area which I basically was unable to explore before because it was all, anytime I took a few steps out, hey, it's open, but I didn't get the thing. I shouldn't do that. That's, oh. It's part of the ship, isn't it? I'm stuck. Pushing the forward button and it wasn't going forward. This is okay, yes, this is part of the ship here, I guess. Don't suppose there's an entry point around here, is there? Not really expecting to be there to be, but this is the engines. Wouldn't be terribly surprised if there's an entry point on the other side, Where's the charm? Wait, why am I not seeing it? There it is. Oh, great. Don't tell me there's another Reaper. I mean, if another Reaper comes at me, I'm gonna punch it in the face too. This time I probably won't bother chasing it. That's just metal there, okay. But again, you know, the rules of risk and reward kind of expect that in such a dangerous place, this is where, okay, engine fragment. Okay, just scan it quickly. Just obviously I don't need it, but yeah, rules of risk and reward. This is a super risky place to go because there are Reaper Leviathans about. So hopefully that means there's a big reward, theoretically. I'm sure there's nothing of interest in here, but I'm going to open it anyway. If I can. Can I open it with this thing? Okay, it's sounding kind of distant, so... First aid kit. I saw another one here. They really wanted to make you sure you got the engine. Again, it's still sounding pretty distant. So I'm wary and cautious, but not super worried yet. Another one? Oh, there's only one. I only picked up one water bottle. So yeah, I was hoping for other. There's a fly buzzing around me. I don't know if you can see that. Other pieces of the Cyclops, or a modification station, or hey, maybe even something new I haven't seen before. Battery. Another Cyclops engine fragment. They're all over the place here. They're really all over the place.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, the Aurora only shakes when I'm close to it, it seems. Just does that to unnerve me, I guess. I mean, that sound I'm hearing is distant Reapers, right? It's not something else? It's metal salvage. For all I know, there is only one Reaper Leviathan. Like, maybe the one that I killed is it. Maybe there are no more. just drink these things. Well, I'll drink one of them anyway. But anyway, yeah, it would not surprise me in the slightest if there's an alternate entry point on the other side of the Aurora. Oh, I just noticed I'm below 100 meters. I need to have the radiation helmet because of the proximity to the Aurora, but so I can't have the rebreather.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And another Cyclops engine part. I'm going to start headcanoning that the Cyclops engine parts are actually Aurora engine parts. They're just being repurposed. Maybe all of these pieces just fell off of the engine for the Aurora. It's either that or they, you know, they pack submarine engines into the stern of the ship for some reason. Like they just have 100 of them there. Now I'm starting to wonder if that's the sound of something that's even more dangerous than the Reaper Leviathan. There's a lot more debris here. It's like lots of debris all over the place. That's the Reaper sound I'm more familiar with. Oh, hello. I can take you. Took your friend, I can take you too. Oh, don't carry me away, I'm gonna get disoriented. You're gonna run away now? Give me a chance to repair, regroup. Let's repair this quickly, please. I don't know how long I got before your turns. Like, honestly, I don't even know for sure if he is going to return. Maybe after that sound thrashing that I just gave him, he's gonna go, nope, LOL, I'm out of here. Okay, so I can see the package that I opened already. What's that? Why is there a thing floating there? Is that a bug? I don't hear him roaring anymore, so... Whoop. Yeah, I think that's some kind of bug. Anyway, I'm gonna come to the surface just so I can, as much as it's probably dangerous to be moving away from the, okay. So I'm still behind the Aurora. Where are you, Charm? Where are you, Charm?
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Cyclops entering it again. I don't hear him roaring anymore, so I sort of assume that I'm safe. Like I said before earlier in the video, this game is generally pretty good about giving you warnings, giving you warnings when something actually dangerous is coming. Like generally. That's another Cyclops entering. Like, I'm gonna keep scanning them. I don't really need the titanium, but... I mean, heck, I'll probably use the titanium at some point. I mean, I say I don't need the titanium, but I recently used up a bunch of titanium making a third prawn, which I didn't expect to have to make. The description of the Reaper Leviathan is interesting, how it hunts by sonar. If you can hear it, it can see you. Suggests its eyesight isn't very good. Despite the fact that it has 4 eyes. I cannot shake the worry about falling through the floor again. I mean, the first time it happened, I figured it was a fluke. I just happened to hit the weird confluence of, you know, wall and floor at the exact wrong angle. The fact that it happened twice makes
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
it makes me extra worried. How's my inventory looking? It's nearly full. Titanium, lots of. I've got no shortage of batteries now. Okay. This is gonna get filled with titanium now. Woo. Yeah, and the area where I went through the floor the second time was an area that I wouldn't have expected it to be an issue, you know? It didn't look like it was that same weird angle. Or engine parts. That's at the ship. Why are my headlights not illuminating any further? Okay, my headlights aren't illuminating anything here. Is that because there's... Like, have I... Sure, I haven't, like, reached the end of the map or anything. Like... It's suddenly getting very steep here. Wow, okay, that... Looking down, this is... Okay. Yeah, this is very steep. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so there's a ledge up here. So jump jetting up, I should be able to get up there. I just want to take a look for visual landmarks above the surface. It's hard to tell when it's nighttime. Okay, so that's still the rear of the ship, right? So this is 69 meters deep, and this is 87 meters deep. So this is, okay, I only have to jump up 20 meters, and this thing has a jump height of around 50 meters, so I'm fine. I can get up here. Yeah. Oh, hello. It's the first time I've seen a fish in a while, aside from the Reaper Leviathan. Maybe I will cook you. Why is there such a sudden drop here? Why couldn't it be daytime? Like, I'm still hearing the metal rattling of the Aurora, but there are animals around, which suggests that I'm getting further away from the radioactivity. Okay, so if I head not quite east. It's more like southeast. If I head southeast, I should circle around the engine. So before I do that, I want to see if there's anything down here. I'm seeing little lights in the shadows here, but it could be just nothing. And there's just little salvage bits.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Little salvage bits, quartz. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I said I wanted to go southeast, right? Out of my way. That was mean. Don't like... I can't see the bottom. Trying to let myself down gently, but I don't want to burn up my jump jet fuel in the process. This goes deep. That's deep enough. I don't know if I can get back up. I'd like to find more gradual slopes, if possible. It's still all sand, like, and I sort of assumed that's all sand because, as in, no, no plant life. Okay, there's just plant life here. It runs more into the sand sharky kind of biome. And look, there's a... Would you leave me alone? I'm just checking out this thing here. Propulsion can, That's a big who cares. At this point... Ooh, I just noticed I'm starting to get, like, hungry. Ooh.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Let's see if I can cook up one of those fish there. There's one. Damn stalker fish. Nom. I wanted to eat it before it starts rotting, because they spoil really quickly in this game. Drink one of the waters. Anyway, sigh. Okay. I just want to assess where there are areas of gradual slope. I want to make sure it's possible for my prawn to get back up before I go down there. I don't want to lose a third prawn. This looks like a more gentle slope here. So there is a way back up. Right? Okay. So that's the southeast direction there. How close am I to the... Thing is, the Aurora is big. It's really big. It takes a substantial... takes a substantial, amount of effort to go around it. It's a bone shark, gasopods. What kind of biome is this? Bone sharks and sand sharks. Propulsion cannon fragment. Ugh. Almost don't want to bother at this point. What's this one? Can you not go up this slope? Come on.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, I wonder if I'm far enough away from the Aurora that I can switch to the rebreather. Okay, hold on. Let me head to the surface, get my bearings. Like, think you're on the other side of it, and like, whoop. Still a ways to go, apparently. Like, I kind of would like to circle it. On the off chance that there's another entry point or something. Again, the whole risk-reward thing, it would be in keeping...
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It would be in keeping with that principle if there's something really good on the other side of the Aurora. But, the designers of this game did not necessarily follow that principle in all cases. Will you leave me alone if I go cook a hoverfish? Where'd you go? Like, I've got the cured vegetables as a backup, but I'd like to cook the local fish first if possible. The prawn is really struggling to walk up this. Like, it can't. It's unable to walk at all, it seems. What have we here?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And I'm partially... It looks like I'm almost partially clipping into the floor there. And what is that another... Oh, it's time capsule. What have we here? Water and food. A treasure to never forget? What the hell? I'll take a moment to read it. Yeah, it's the big waters plus food. Exploring this beautiful world and environment. Environment. The R and the O should be switched. Has been a unforgettable experience that is hard for me to leave and forget. This has been a journey I never want to forget, and it has been an exciting ride the entire way. It's a little repetitive and has spelling and grammatical errors. Somebody said that these time capsules are actually submitted by other players of the game, and they're like voted on what to include. So the fact that it doesn't meet the game's normal standard of spelling and grammar or succinctness it is just a reflection of the fact that that was written by some random person. Oof. It's this long drop down there. Long, steep drop. Okay. Yeah, like almost wondering if maybe I'm not supposed to go here at all. Like, maybe the steep drop there is to tell me not to go this way, or something. So that's the edge of the ship. Huh. There's a big chunk of land there. I guess that's sort of softened the Aurora's fall. Considering that there's this super deep part right next to it, I mean, they're lucky they didn't just sink straight to the bottom of the ocean, basically, in some super deep part. That looks like another propulsion can fragment. How full is my inventory? It's pretty full, but whatever. I'm gonna start throwing away titanium soon. Well, the Reapers seems to be leaving me alone. So I can move away from the prawn a bit. Can I climb on this? Why are you up? Why are those fish up in the air? I just blame the, in situations like that, I blame the warpers. You know, they're just teleporting things around. Sometimes fish end up in the air. What have we here? Quartz? What was that? What was that doop sound I heard there? It does not sound like rock. It does not sound like sand either. But things like that make me feel like I wasn't meant to be here. I wasn't meant to be able to find my way here. Like they didn't, because they didn't, what was that noise? Yeah, it's just endless ocean as far as the eye can see, eh? Like, do they seriously not anticipate that players would want to, inventory's full. Ah, silver, but inventory's full. Okay, well, I'm dropping the titanium. Oh, great. Since you've left us, you've been a block of silver rolling downhill. Anyway, yeah, I should probably drink some water. Oh yeah, drink ones first. Another thing to scan, maybe? Another propulsion? Yeah. Considering how many of those things are, like, it's amazing it took so long for me to find it. You know, to complete the blueprint for it. Sure would have been nice if it had been daytime when I got here. Oh well. That sound effect is still weird for the running. Okay. Oh, left it all the way back there, eh? What was that? Huh. Is that titanium? It's probably titanium, right? Yep. That's just salt. You know what? I'm turning back. Because, oh, wow. That was right there, but... Are too deep for it? Or is there just some kind of weird ridge here? Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I'm just turning back. I don't think there's anything here. I mean... Like, ever since the first time... first time I entered this area and got attacked by the Reaper... Sorry, buddy. Why can't I move forward? There's nothing blocking me. Feels like this area is buggy. Like it's empty and devoid of any features beyond randomized crap. Randomized terrain features. Yeah, like I'm encountering a lot of areas where there seem to be like invisible walls. It feels like this part of the map was untested, you know? There's just some general bugginess about it. There's just there are patches of sand. There's nothing visible blocking my way, but I can't step forward anyway. You know, like it just generally has a feeling of, oh, this area wasn't untested because we didn't expect the player to go here. I'm just thinking, if I do decide to circle around the Aurora, let's circle around the front end where there's more stuff. Okay, at this point I'm a little worried I'm going to get stuck inside something that where I'm not supposed to be, where the designers didn't expect me to go. More Cyclops engine fragments. Well, why not Cyclops hull fragments or whatever the other parts that I need. I got the engine and the bridge, right? And the other things I need are the general hull and something else. And there are more engine fragments. Unbelievable. Which is a shame. You know, I mean, ever since that first time I got bitten by the Reaper and it took off 75% of my health in one bite, it's like, oh crap, that's really dangerous. There must be something incredibly valuable there. And I returned with the Seamoth and it took off 82% of the hit points. And it's like, that just reinforced that notion that, okay, it's gotta be something good here, because it's just ripping apart anything I can throw at it. So yeah, just like so many other things in this game. This trip is a bust. Battery, why not? Just assemble the Cyclops engine fragment into titanium, why not? And then leave it behind. I'm just gonna scan these and disassemble them all, just because that recurring noise I've been associating with the Reaper Leviathan for a while. Even though even when I didn't have a name for it and I was just calling it a sea monster. But maybe that's not what was making the noise. I was about to say, maybe it's like, that's just like, I don't know, the sound, the grinding sound that the broken metal of the Aurora is making. Then again, I'm still hearing it even when I'm away from the Aurora, so maybe it is a Leviathan after all. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. Move, 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 move. Ah! Recharge those jump jets. Wow, third time is the charm. Like, that is apparently a real problem in this. I mean, that isn't at first I thought, okay, this is some kind of weird edge case, but it's happened 3 times in one game. I almost lost a third prawn. Fortunately, this time it wouldn't have been a huge loss because it was filled with basically nothing but titanium. But still, you know, having to replace it every time is annoying. And that there, by the way, that's why I took the Seamoth on that first journey out, because I didn't want to deal with the stress of worrying about falling through the floor again. Maybe I'll go punch the ampules a few times. I don't even know if they're killing all the gasopods, that's mean. Oh, is it? They get it? Huh. I think it's finally dead. That stalker died too. Yeah. Huh. Well, you know, they're mortal after all. Is probably weakened from all the bazillion times I punched it before. These guys just finish it off. Man, killed a sand shark, a stalker, and did the Gasopod come out okay? Oh, okay, Gasopod survived. You know. There you go, there's one less Ampiel to worry about. I mean, I was kind of concerned about the fact that they were so close to my home base. Yeah, that whole journey, I'm down to 43% power. This is why I said like I don't need the like I was looking at the construction options for the polyaniline, and it's like quit it. Like the one of the things is greater energy efficiency. I'm like, kind of like, who cares? Because like I've never been in danger of running out of energy. Okay, so once again, I don't have a lot to show for this session. Yeah, I got the ion cube and purple tablet standing by, so next time I can go check out that Stargate thingamajig. I guess that's the last lead I want to follow. Well, I was going to say the last lead I want to follow up before I try to find an infection research station, but I don't know. I could also investigate the source of radioactivity in the jelly shroom cave where the crab snakes are. But hell, you know, that's probably not going to lead to anything either. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe neither of those things is going to lead to anything. Yeah, I don't know. I keep saying there's a lot packed into this game, but there also sure are a lot of dead ends where there's just nothing there. You know, like I've been building up, oh, I wonder what's behind the Aurora all this time, and it turns out not much. Whole big pile of Cyclops engine fragments which I already have. Oh well. Until next time.